Alright, let's get growing. ImPondsible Farm, day 14 of fall, year 1. We are working on our fish ponds. I think Robin is still working on the barn at this point. And it's raining again. So it is raining again. So we'll try to just keep Robin going on fish ponds now. We're going to start saving money. Hello, Whimsy. Hello. Good morning. How's it growing? How's it growing today? My day's all discombobulated. Oh, our cat gave us a largemouth bass. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. At work, but love you. Have a great stream. Thank you, Whimsy, for stopping in. Thank you. Love you. Have a great day. Have a great day. Joja picked us up last night. Millie's in. Good morning, Millie. Hey. Shadow's in. Good morning, Shadow. Hello, hello. Whimsy will be back on break. All right. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. I'm just trying to clean up from yesterday and figure out what's going on. I have the largemouth bass covered already. These can go in the shipping bin. Pretty sure Robin is still working on the barn. Is she done with the barn? Alright, the rainbow trout is done. She is done with the barn. Alright, so we can go get her to work on another fish pond then, I guess. The coop is fully upgraded, the barn is fully upgraded. We can either start getting more fish ponds, or we can maybe upgrade the house and think about a shed. How's everybody doing this morning? I just had a slightly disrupted morning. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's above freezing now, so everything's thawing out pretty quickly from the ice. Yes, the internet is back up, Professor. It is. That is how I am coming to you. Bandit, good morning, good morning. Writing your intro in the Discord while waiting for me to start stream. Okay, fantastic. Hello, hello. I did not actually get to TikTok yesterday. That is the one thing I did not get to do. But I will, that is definitely on the list of things to do today. Wave, thank you for the bits. Bandit, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. It's completely unnecessary. But I do appreciate it. Shadow, I did find your Instagram. I honestly don't know what you were talking about. Were you talking about the thirst trap cyborg dog picture? Was that the one? Was that the one I was supposed to be disappointed? No, that was fine. There was nothing terribly inappropriate there. Yep, I didn't know how else to describe it other than thirst trap cyborg dog. So that's what I thought of that. That was fine. Nothing wrong with that. Good work. Great work, honestly. Just scrolling down through there. I will learn how to use it. I will learn how to use it. It may take me some time. It just started off just as a cyborg arm. Turned into a thirst trap. That's what they all say. Yes, it's a slippery slope, those cyborg arms. Alright, so we're good to go. I think it really is time. I think what we do is we set Robin on another fish pond and we start preparing to buy the bus to the desert so that we can start doing Skull Cavern runs. We'll be starting slow because we're starting a bit early. I don't have our masteries yet. That's going to be over the winter. Over the winter, hopefully, we should be working on our masteries. I need my milking pail. And everything accelerates after we get our masteries. Good morning, Ginger. Why do you have so many ponds? Never seen someone prioritize them like this. That's the challenge. Tumnus has been petted. Mooshake has been petted. The challenge that I created for myself, of course I make this up for my own stuff. The challenge that I created for myself was to do one fish pond for every single fish in the game. And by my count, that is 101 different types of fish. So I'm doing one pond for each and every one of them. So that is why I'm prioritizing them, because that's the goal. That's the goal. Miss Lady and Ma'am. I pretty much let everybody pick. Millie picked Moolady. Whimsy picked Mooshake. I'm trying to remember who picked Tumnus. Was it Shrimpy, maybe? Or Teeny Snail? I don't remember who picked Tumnus. Oh, let me make our cheese for the day. Cozy. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Lurking is encouraged, as always. Lady's always inside eeping. She's my favorite. Shrimpy picked Tumnus. Okay, I was there. I was there. I just kind of forgot the details of the events. Alright, everybody has been petted in here. And that's it. Just the two eggs? How do we have only 2 eggs today? There it is. It was camouflaged. It was camouflaged. I couldn't see it. Alright, so we're just going to stockpile this stuff. I guess I can start selling some mayonnaise. Just for a little bit of cash. And one thing I'd like to do now, we're getting closer to winter. I am going to start shutting the doors every night if I can remember to. Their happiness will go up faster if the doors are shut. You're going to marry someone? Not for this run. Not for this run. We're just going to remain a bachelor for this one. I couldn't really think of a spouse that would perfectly fit here. Willie, if it was pretty much Willie or no one here for the fishing challenge. A fisherman's life is a lonely life. That's what we're saying. So we're going to do a bachelor run. We married Harvey last time for the Market Farmer Challenge so that he could keep us healthy while we worked the fields all day and all night. But for this one, we're on our own. You should get Krobus as a housemate, though. He seems cool. He keeps to himself. That would be wonderful for a different run, not for this one. I like to theme it. I like it to be relevant to the theme of the challenge. And there really isn't anyone. The closest that would be relevant to the theme of this challenge would have been Elliot. And I just really didn't want to deal with Elliot's philosophizing every day. For a different run, a mining run? Yeah. Depending on when 1.7 hits, if I do a Hilltop Farm mining run, I'll probably be doing Clint, so that someone does it, and you guys get to see it, and no one else has to. But if we end up doing the mining run before 1.7 comes, then I probably would do Krobus, yes. Ginger is ready. Ginger is ready. Alright, an ad break in 5 minutes. So let's gather our justice for Clint. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I would just do it because it would be a mining challenge. That's really the only reason I would do it. I don't really have any personal interest in Clint. Posture check, absolutely right. Absolutely right. I have got this mic arm now that I got a few days ago. And so it's much easier for me to sit correctly anymore. It was very hard for me to sit correctly before I got this mic arm. I just had a microphone sitting on top of a little piece of firewood. And so I had to have the chair all the way down and I had to hunch over a little. But now that I've got this mic arm, it is pretty easy for me to be comfortable. Alright, let's get our fish pond going. What do you mean? Oh, right, I do have to buy some more stone. Might as well buy a little extra. Salute you, Robin. Does Mike not need his arm? No. I bought it from him. He was selling it very cheap. Very cheaply. Didn't ask for much. All right. All right, I think we complete that, and then maybe we'll leave a gap kind of with the coop so that we can head down to the other sections of the farm. All right, let's chat these guys up. And then, I don't know, I guess we go mining for a while. We should probably go just start farming iron ore. Do some iron ore grinding so that we can make some bombs. You said you have kids? Yes, I have 4 kids. They're grown. Don't want to ask your age, but a general idea. I think the technical term for me would be an exennial. I'm in my 40s. And my kids are grown up, so I have, my oldest is in the Air Force, and I visit with them every weekend. If I was Robin, I would start getting concerned if someone just kept asking for nothing but fish ponds. Yeah, but you know what? I'm paying. I'm a paying customer. I am a paying customer, so I've got the materials. She doesn't need to bring the materials herself, and I am providing her with the money she's asking. Although, to be fair, I don't think 5,000 is enough for each of those. I'm keeping her busy for all the time, for all of the time, and I'm not really paying her very much at all. How about some life advice for someone in their 20s, oh wise one? I think you're going to have to ask a question, you know what I mean? It doesn't work that way. I think one of the main things is have patience. When you're young, it can seem like things just aren't happening quickly enough, but really they are. It's just that maybe you haven't observed what is actually happening yet, because your life experiences haven't built up to the point of learning what to look for. So I guess if I was giving one piece of advice, it would be slow down and be patient. But other than that, I'm going to need some specifics. I've lived through a lot already. And also, I guess, just tell the people that you love them. I guess that's a pretty big one. If you have someone in your life that you love, tell them. Be completely open about it. Don't be afraid. Be honest with yourself and those around you, and that's a good start. Certainly a tad impatient. I think we all are at that age. And we're not even aware of it until we get a bit older and we realize that we were impatient in the past. But definitely accept love from those around you and give love to those around you as well. Life is too short to act like it doesn't matter. Just be there for each other, really. Professor, definitely mark the platonic. Be very open and clear about what your intentions are. That helps. That helps. So we're just going to grind out some iron ore here. The only thing we're doing here is just getting material for bomb making. We're not going to make these into bars. All we're going to do is we're going to make bombs with these. We're going to start stockpiling bombs for when we're ready to go to the Skull Caverns. Because I have no interest in pickaxing every rock in the Skull Caverns. Knew you had some wisdom to share. Didn't need to ask questions. Thanks for that. You're welcome. You're welcome. I tried. I'm much better whenever I have an actual topic. Shadow, he was just, I very specifically said to tell the people around you that you love them. And so he was taking it quite literally, and he wasn't waiting one more minute. He was acting upon that advice instantaneously. Gotta give him credit. He listened, and he acted. Oh, you weren't listening. Okay. That's where the misunderstanding comes from. Speaking of, we had a minor misunderstanding in Discord this morning. Anytime someone says for me to be careful, or they're making sure I'm going to be okay when I say something about internet or power being out, I always assume they're talking about because the internet or power is out. Because most people absolutely do rely on it, and I don't. I would honestly be fine for months and months and months without internet and power here. Heat with wood. I have a lot of practice making very efficient camp stoves outside to cook with wood. My wood stove is not really efficient. It's efficient for heating the house. It's not really that efficient for cooking. So I always jump to explaining myself that I'll be fine without power or internet, because I will be. I have access to food, water, and warmth without either of those things. Oh. We're definitely blaming autocorrect here. Definitely blaming autocorrect. Yeah, I could type all day. We could do a separate. I know in Cozy Stream, there's quite a few people that seem to enjoy it. We could do a typing stream. I would just have to have a book in front of me or something. I can't make up all that typing. Whoops, wrong floor. Alright, we're back from ads. Darn autocorrect. It would be funny if just me typing would get more views than playing Stardew Valley. I maybe could write a book, but I don't have that skill set, you know? I don't have that skill set. Someone would have to come interview me, and then they write the book. Like I said, I don't even know what to say. You're going to have to give me topics to talk about. Someone could absolutely write that book, but it wouldn't be me. I do want to kill these dust sprites. I think I have yet to get that ring. Ooh, a gray suit. What if we all started giving you questions in a Discord channel? Honestly, I think it would be better here on stream. Ooh, we're wearing this suit. We're wearing this suit. With the green pants and purple shoes, we are absolutely wearing this suit. I mean, yeah, you know what? That's a good idea, though. That's a good idea. If you guys want, I will, hey, there's a prismatic shard. We just need to open the desert now. If you guys want, I can absolutely make a life advice channel in the Discord. And if anyone has anything... The thing is, I feel like most of that kind of stuff is probably better done in the DMs. Because it's usually pretty sensitive type of information, you know? When someone's asking for life advice, there's bound to be some kind of personal... What's there? Something kind of personal attached. Professor, me when I find clothes in an abandoned... Hey, a suit! With the swashbuckler hat and the green pants and the purple shoes, it's just... It's so perfect. So perfect. We'll just start resetting 40 over and over again. And that's what I was actually already talking about that this morning with Shadow. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Most of the type of things you're going to ask questions about from someone older are going to be kind of triggering to other people. It's usually going to be about trauma or grief. So I want to work on a trigger warning type of chat somehow. Oh, it's midnight. We got 172 iron though, that's not bad. That's not bad. We've got to get back and fish until we pass out though. We'll just do it right here since we're already here. We'll just do it right here. I feel like going any past midnight before we fish until we pass out starts to become against the spirit of the redeem. It has to be a significant amount of fishing. It can't just be casting out once. Whoops. All right. I hit something weird. Not abnormal here. Not abnormal. Alright, let's look at these midnight carp. I want to know. We're on the wiki now. We're on the wiki now. Midnight carp. We'll go to the fish chart. I'll let it slide. I think one of those counters are for me. Call it my one. Oh no, we're definitely fishing until we pass out. We're definitely fishing until we pass out. I'm not letting it slide. Midnight carp is always worth smoking. Alright, nice, nice. Nope, the redeem happened. Somebody paid for it. We are definitely fishing until we pass out. I've been to bed 2 times so far. It's midway through fall of year 1. I've been to bed once in the spring and once in the summer because someone wasn't paying attention in spring and someone was being very nice to me in summer and letting me go to bed once. Millie very kindly waited until I woke up in the morning before redeeming the next one. What do we got? Oh, we got yet another swashbuckler hat. Is that a I don't want to throw away my only one if I accidentally took it off. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw away that bait just to be on the safe side. Nope, I am absolutely still wearing it. We got yet another swashbuckler hat today. How about that? That is the 3rd swashbuckler hat we have found so far. Kind of crazy. Last challenge, I found a swashbuckler hat my first day in the mines, and we wore it for the entire challenge until we got the magic cowboy hat at the very end. And then we were styling and profiling, running around with a hat that changes colors. Is there anything worth throwing away? Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right, pass outs goes down by 1. There we go. There's our keg recipe. We can start making those now. And we can start working through our backlog of fruits and vegetables. Because we're doing the community center, Gold Axe is ready. We won't have the greenhouse until winter time. But once we get the greenhouse, we will absolutely be having all kinds of stuff to keep making into wine. Bad luck day and raining again. It has rained so much this fall. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay, well, that fish is just going to stay there for a second then. We'll put our old shirt in there. We'll put the old shirt away. The midnight carp is getting smoked. How about the walleye? Is the walleye getting smoked? It is indeed. All right. I should have enough coal for all that. Alright, let's clear out our inventory. It's about time for me to go ahead and get a workbench, because we're going to start doing more crafting moving forward. Is that everything for there? And it's just so much more convenient to have a workbench to do all of the crafting. Okay, we'll save up our coffee beans. We'll probably put those in the greenhouse. Maybe have a row of coffee beans in there. Oh, you know what? I'm done with these crab pots anyway. We don't need to keep baiting these. You don't use the little arrow button in chests. I probably should. I probably should. But I kind of like to have control over what I'm putting in. I find myself, when doing stuff like that, I find myself wanting to keep something and accidentally throwing it in. The Stardew Valley is happening tomorrow. Stardew Valley Fair. A couple hardwood. That's not bad. Bring an oyster? Absolutely. Just one, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Ah, oyster. This really makes us feel at home. Bring a dwarf scroll. Oh my goodness. The blue wrapped one. I don't... No, I have the green wrapped one. Okay. The Stardew Valley. Yeah, I left off a word. I left a word out there, and it was a very important one. The Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Alright, Tumnus has been petted and milked. And Mooshake has been petted and milked. And Moolady has been petted and milked. Good morning, Ginger. Good morning, Ginger. We did already drop off the goat milk, yes, at the community center. So we can just keep making cheese now. And if any fish ask for milk, we'll just have more of it the next day then. Now that all the barns are complete, I no longer have to do the hay. The hay does itself. That's really neat. Oh, I didn't make our mayonnaise. Yes, I am entirely convinced at this point that everyone has ADD, and if you don't, you're weird. I've been watching Bubsy. We'll try to go visit her today after we're done. And she's just too organized. It kind of freaks me out a little bit. Everything is so pretty and organized. All the chests are organized. Bandit has redeemed a stretch. Oh my. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, Bandit. Thank you for that. Wow, I actually feel taller now. Yeah, I actually feel taller now. Oh, that's right. We're going to sell some mayonnaise too. All right. And this is enough for 50 bombs. So we're just going to keep grinding iron ore for a while. I'm going to swing by the community center here and just buy a couple of those bus bundles. I think I can only buy one at this point. Yes, I've not maybe been too kind to my body through my life. I've worked lots of physical jobs. And, so yes, I crack and I creak when I move around. Alright, 2,500, and oh, you know what? Let's just get both of them. We got a free light, and well, it wasn't free, it was 10,000 gold. And we got 3 chocolate cakes. Okay. I guess we could gift the cakes. That would make some good friendship points. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hold on. I messed something up on my phone here. I'll be right back. I just have to get back into my chat on my phone. There we go. This happens very frequently. Break time. Break time. What's our ad break situation look like? 40 minutes. Alright, we're good to go. I could probably just snooze the ads until we're done at 11, actually. That would work out. Welcome in, Whimsy. Welcome in. How's it growing? Do you get 30 minutes? What do you get for your break? Chill, you did a stretch. You better... What do you mean you did a stretch? Was it when I was out of the chat? Bandit did a stretch. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. I trust you. Yeah, Bandit did one just a couple minutes ago before you came in, but that's fine. Can't have enough. Thank you. How's it growing? Whoops, let me turn that off. I'm just... Every time I try to touch the phone, something goes wrong. It's my Friday. Oh yeah, you said you have the next 2 days off. Alright, so we're just going to keep doing iron farming right now. This is us getting prepped for when we're going to the Skull Caverns. Since we can't afford to buy bombs yet, we're just going to do iron farming. We've got Robin working on another fish pond. We're about ready to start. She finished the deluxe barn. So, actually, I should go buy that pig immediately. I should go buy... Oh, I can't afford the pig right now. Can't afford the pig. I just bought those bus bundles. But she finished the barn, so I've got her on the next fish pond. So it's going pretty well. And we did get the keg recipe. I probably should have done that before we left the house. But I'm a little focused on iron farming for bomb making so that we can get started with our Skull Cavern runs. The total amount of stone needed for just the fish ponds alone is 20,000. So we're going to need to do a lot of Skull Caverns. Going to need to do a lot of Skull Caverns. And since we only need 2 auto petters, we're probably going to have them in the house again. We're probably going to have auto petters in the house again, because we're only going to need 2. And that's fine. That's fine. I liked my little nightly routine, except I don't think I'll ever be allowed to do it here. Yes, auto petters were mentioned. This is my stream. This is my stream. We don't have a shortage of auto petters here. I mean, after we get, I'll say 4. After we get 1 for each barn and then have 2 for the house, I'll be open to throwing them in the trash can. But I want to get 4 first. I want to have at least 2 so that I can have both of my sides massaged at once before bed. Once I have my massaging needs taken care of, then I'm totally willing to throw them in the trash can for viewership, for entertainment value. Yeah. Yep. It's okay. It's okay, Shadow. Cozy's not here. I did get timed out. I did get a Naughty Corner timeout in his channel for asking if he wanted to see the clip of me throwing it in the trash. It was well deserved. It was well deserved. I completely agreed with that. That's my line. What? Got a Naughty Corner timeout? Look, it was well deserved, okay? I was saying it. I was being cheeky. If you haven't already, I did put in the insert here is not here. Right, that was the joke. Yes, that was the joke. You're right. That I missed the "that's my line" part. That was what I was referencing. If you haven't already, I posted the link in the YouTube links for Nobby's open letter to Concerned Ape. It's honestly a masterpiece. I never would have been able to keep a straight face while reading that out. So I highly recommend, look at all this iron. I highly recommend you go watch Nobby's open letter to Concerned Ape and comment on it. Give it a thumbs up. Let's see if we can't get this thing to get some more attention. It's basically a plea for Cozy Dad. Yes. Okay. Ginger has now, it is 2 minutes to 10:15, and that if I start at 8 o'clock, 10:15 is the time that they come out here. So she has apparently gotten used to that timing already. I'll wait until this day is over, and then I'll just push an ad and go get the birds. But I am still going to have to end at 11, even though it's going to make for a short first stream, because this little puppers has a very strict schedule. Okay, quote 8. Oh, Shadow memorized that one. Why are you putting that one in? Okay, I think I put it on a 10-second cooldown, so just hold off 1 second before you try again. You don't have to do anything extraordinary. Listen to me. You do not have to do anything extraordinary. You just have to do something ordinary every day for a very long time. Love you, MZ. Yeah, there you go. Quote 3. That's the one. I do what I want, Dad. Ginger. And she sure does. She is not a well-behaved child. She does whatever she darn well pleases. It was 3. Did you doubt yourself, Shadow? You had a moment of self-doubt and realized you were right the first time. Yeah. She is a diva and she can't be held back, yes. Take that back, Chill. Take what back? She's not a well-behaved child? It's fact. That doesn't mean I don't love her. Doesn't mean I think she's a bad person. It's just that she's not a well-behaved child. She's literally perfect. I mean, she can be perfect and also not a well-behaved child. Just because a child misbehaves doesn't mean they're anything less than perfect. I think that might be a quote, actually. There we go. Just because a child misbehaves doesn't mean they're anything less than perfect. That one just came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that one. This little pupper is absolutely exhausted. My cat threw up on the carpet. Oh, well, that's what happens with cats and toddlers. They're one and the same. Sorry that you have to deal with that. I hope you have some comfort from us while you clean that up. You can just hit !lurk in chat. You can throw the lurk command in, and that way we'll know you're not here. And you can do unlurk when you come back. More concern for his upset tummy. Oh, I just thought this was kind of a normal thing with cats. You just deal with this from time to time. I didn't realize it had to be something. O wise sage, we bow to your wisdom. Oh, a special slime. Wood mallet. See, I always have to kill them, though. I want to see what they drop. I can almost be certain it's not going to be better than what I'm using. But I still want to see. He actually never really throws up. Okay, well, I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. And he didn't eat anything terrible. Alright, from the top. From the top, what have we got? We've got 163 so far. It's not bad, not bad. Around 200 a day is pretty good, actually. Oh, darn it. It was the green dwarf scroll again. We need the blue dwarf scroll for the lava eels. Sweet baby darlings, we love them, yeah. Yeah, I know you have to be careful about what houseplants and such to have, because even if they're poisonous, they'll still eat them. I just don't know that much about indoor cats. Around here we have outdoor cats. We have barn cats and feral cats. And the feral cats seem to do just fine. One of my cats ate a dried rose petal the other day, and when I got up to take it from her, she chewed it so fast and swallowed it. No, Mom, I found it. It's mine. Don't have houseplants, never been one to eat things or chew things. He's timid and picky. Shadow, cats annoy me. They seem to be intent on killing themselves. Yeah, I mean, if they know, you know, it tastes bad or bitter, why continue? They're just curious. That's why that phrase exists. Curiosity killed the cat. We all learned something today, or at least I did. The hairball was my initial thought, but I'm pretty sure she would recognize her own cat. Why? Because they can. Exactly. They see it, they must do it. That's what my problem with having this little this little miniature poodle here for the week is that he'll eat every turd he finds, okay? We've got coyotes, we've got foxes, we've got cats, we've got groundhogs, we've got raccoons and skunks, and this little dog will eat every single turd that he finds. And then his breath smells like turd. I love how cats can refuse to drink water because it's too close to their food, and that is a health risk. But that bit of onion on the floor is a free meal. Yes, hopefully they'll be okay. Lurking to inspect Frop. Yeah, we'll take a walk, and he will spend the entire walk eating turds. Because there's so many turds. There's deer turds, coyote, fox, everything. And he just goes nuts for them. And if he's not actively chewing on it, he's rolling in it. Apollo plays with his poop, literally scoops it out of the litter box and plays with it. Oy, oy, oy. That's he won't eat his own poop, but every other poop that isn't his own, he will eat. Shadow says, dog used to do that, loved horse poop, but was deathly afraid of horses. Dogs definitely can be gross, that's for sure, but they're sweet little animals. They're so cuddly and just, they're the natural embodiment of unconditional love, you know? My dog is scared of her own poop. Yeah, but tries to eat the chicken's poop, yeah. But they're the absolute natural embodiment of unconditional love. They don't understand what not loving someone would even be. Need to go find Maple and squeeze him. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You do that. You get that cat love. All right. Haven't seen him in a while now. They've been posting pictures. Need my Mapler cuddle. We've all seen Maple. All right, we caught one last one before passing out. So it was just a nasty hairball that came up with some stuff. Well, that's, I guess, the best possible outcome here. Yeah. Yes, Professor. Yes, in person, I got it. I just wanted a good chuckle, that's all. All right. Let's get the birds. Let's get the birds. I'm going to go ahead and just force an ad so that we don't get another one. And that way I can go get the birds. I'll be right back. All right, I am back with the birds. I think the ads are still running though for one more minute. Hey Ginger. Hey Ginger. Moving the cage in here is quite the event, but 5 seconds after I stop, Fred's already napping again. Immediate nap. I mean, so fast. I wish I could fall asleep like that. Do I even need to put anything in here? No. Okay, Kiss the Birds has been redeemed. Let me put that up. Professor has sent you kisses. All right, the kisses have been redeemed. Fred's like, oh, we moved? Oh, well, yep, exactly. Chill, get ready for my cult chaos tonight. I've been nonstop thinking of that game. That's great. I'm so glad you're so excited about it. Excuse me. Hold on, I have to ban a spam here. Okay. Nessie. Oh, Nessie's rating. Welcome in, Nessie and Cozy. How's it growing? How's it growing? I'm sorry I didn't get to spend any time. My internet was out this morning, and So I couldn't come to your stream at all, not even a little bit. How did it go? We're just chilling here in our fish pond challenge on ImPondsible Farm. Recovering from another fish till we pass out currently. Just trying to get all organized from everything that was in the bins, in the bags. Whimsy, back to work for me. Have a good rest of your stream and have a great day, everyone. Thanks for stopping in, Whimsy. Thanks for chilling with me. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for keeping me company. I appreciate you. Have a great day. There's Nessie. There's Nessie. Nessie is the coziest of cozy streamers. Absolutely so cozy, so chill. And when she calls you Sweet Bean, something just starts to feel a little warmer inside. It just brightens up my day every time I get to spend any time with her. Hello, Ness. How's it growing? How did your stream go? Bye, Whimsy. What were you playing today? You were playing Palia. Ooh. Went swimmingly until the end. It's going okay here. I had the internet out for a good while this morning because of the ice. We had a bunch of freezing rain overnight and into the morning, and so everything was coated with a thick layer of ice this morning. So it did thaw out. It was above freezing pretty quickly. It did thaw out pretty quickly. And we're here. We're here fishing until we pass out. Every single night. Every single night. Oh, and we found a suit. Paleo today took advantage of Hot Pot. It's going to be going longer. Oh, and Whimsy just left. She would have been so excited to hear that news. She is loving the Hot Pots. We got wood from the wood skips. Still looking for that. We might even have to do Skull Cavern runs just to get that dwarf scroll. Glad to see you managed to get things back up and running. Thank you, thank you. What happened at the end of your stream? Do I want to know about this? Is this something that you want to talk about? It's okay if you don't. I understand. Oh, Millie redeemed a fish till we pass out. And another one. And another one. Okay, 3 in total. It's been adjusted. I mean, it's, you know, technical issues. No sleep. No, I have to give it to Millie. Millie let me sleep once in the summertime, and I still appreciate that. That was a full month ago now. Shadow's blessing to nap. Are you using it on yourself, Shadow, or someone else? Professor's blessing to nap. Nessie says, I set up my raid messages and the text command sends the message to the stream chat, but putting the command actually in chat, it doesn't, so then it's not a test. I've only ever just clicked the button. I honestly am so bad at this. Like, I've raided out a few times and I've managed to mess it up every single time. So we'll see if we can do it today. Yourself. Okay, Shadow. I should probably adjust that to have like blessing to nap on yourself, blessing to nap on someone else, just so I know. Well, Shadow, you have my blessing to nap, whether you're on a sofa, on a chair, at your table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work. You have my blessing to nap. And Professor, you have my blessing to nap, whether you're on a sofa, in a chair, at the table, on a train, on a bus, or at your desk at work. You have my blessing to nap. Wolfie, good morning, Wolfie, good morning. 3 more fish until we pass out. No sleep. No sleep. Okay. It's been adjusted. Yeah, Ness, I don't know how the raids work, honestly. I've tried a few times, and I have absolutely messed it up every single time. So, maybe someday we'll figure this stuff out, right? I need one more something. One more something. Lava eel. How's it growing, Wolfie? Oh. Yes, I have a little message that beans can copy when they arrive, so I set up a command on Stream Elements. We've swapped it to another setup, so weird. The test command test will work, but the actual one won't. Oh, maybe there's like a ridiculously long cooldown on it. Like a 24-hour cooldown. And you tested it within the 24 hours, so it's not working then? I don't know. I wouldn't know. We'll just put the chocolate cake in here for later. Okay, what else do we have? We've got a couple angler rows. And we 6 more. 6 more. What? Super cucumber, lava eel. Ice pip, tiger trout, wood skip. We'll do tiger trout. I never get Stream Elements to work properly because of my nose. I just couldn't. I tried it, and the platform's usability was not really something that I could use. I couldn't figure out how to use it, so I just stuck with Streamlabs because it was easier for me to figure out. That was the whole criteria for me, was can I figure out how to use it? Hey, Ginger. Hey, Ginger. I know there's going to be no goat milk because we had it yesterday. Gonna have to have another look maybe. Might have another look later, but now new sound redeems work. Great. That's good news. That's exciting. I don't think I'll ever get that far to have sound redeems. I'm not sure I want to either. But we'll see. We'll see. You know it's bad when someone that teaches IT can't figure it out. Yeah, the usability on that is not very good, I think. It's very confusing. The Stardew Valley Fair has begun. Wow, Ginger, you're very loud. Yes, you are. She says, oh, you noticed. Yes, I did. I did notice. All right, we've got our dino nugget there. Those who can't teach, JK, just kidding though, right? Definitely. All right, let's do a mayonnaise, a dino mayonnaise, a duck mayonnaise, a goat cheese. We'll do one of our own cheeses, and a few fish maybe. Petition to rename the Stardew Valley Fair to the Stardew Valley, yes. Nessie says, I wanted a few that people could have fun with and thought we'd try it out. I'm glad it worked, though. That's a triumph, honestly. That's a triumph. It would have taken me weeks to figure that out. All right, let's do some fish. Do we have any valuable fish? I guess a walleye, a halibut, and a sea cucumber. Sounds good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've already got 9 things. Sounds good to me. Alright, Bandit is lurking like a champ. Lurking is encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Bandit. We love you. I think I have that memorized now. I think that's the most common command. I don't think I can win with what I've brought, to be honest. Oh, it won't auto go. Did I not? Okay, so I'll put a dish of the sea in. Wolfie, me at work and chillin' with chill. Ness says, it did take me most of a day or two to figure out, but I couldn't do very much, so it kept me mentally occupied. Yeah, when I got pooped, I had a break from it. Honestly, like, all of the mental stuff is what makes me tired anymore. All of this learning is just so fatiguing. There's so much stuff to learn every single day. And now I've gotten to the point where it's time for me to start learning the video editing, and I'm just not. I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at it. Definitely not what I'm here for. But I really like I like hanging out with you guys. This is the great part, you know? Alright, we're ready for him to judge it. The fun part is hanging out with all you guys. Alright, we definitely want that star drop, and we'll want the rare crow as well. Honestly, I don't think we really care about the rare crow, but we'll give it a try. The learning can be so tiring some days, but that's okay, chill. Take it at your own pace. You don't need to edit, just use the VOD. It's great as is. Yeah, I mean, I do think I disagree with that, though. I think the VODs are great for everyone that already watches, you know what I mean? To go back and just kind of play through or take a nap. But for someone that hasn't been a viewer of the stream already, I just don't think they're really that interesting. But maybe that's me. Maybe that's me being overly critical. Like, I watch Shadow's VODs back, and they're really interesting to me, you know? But I don't know. I don't really find mine to be interesting. Excuse me. Alright. Let's see what we did. Let's see how we did. Oh, we did get first place. How about that? Nice. That's actually surprising. Yeah, the clips. Right. If you guys clip something, then I'm really bad at going back and doing that myself, but I'm trying to get better. That's kind of what I'm working on this week, is trying to do shorts, trying to do clips. There's definitely, I mean, maybe not every single stream is a worthy clip, but there's definitely some here and there. So the trick here, if anyone wants to know, is that green is more likely to win. So you just bet a little bit more than, or a little bit less than half on green every time, and you will eventually have more tokens. Ness says, I think you're being overly critical. People love your videos for relaxing. Think if I was back a few years in my disability when I couldn't play games, I'd have loved to have found your channel and lurked to be in the game relaxing. Your videos are perfect. Thank you, Ness. You are an absolute gem. You are an absolute gem of a human being, and I think maybe you're a little too nice. No, so green, Wolfie, this is actually a statistical fact. The programming, green has a much higher chance of winning. So statistically speaking, you just always bet about 40% on green. And you will continue to, over time, as the statistics work themselves out, words are hard, you'll end up with more tokens. Professor, we all get like that. Chill. Millie, I like the fish game. I win most tokens on that. Shadow says, agreed, Chill's videos are the best for that. Yeah, I think if you're looking to just take a nap, If you're just looking to take a nap, I think that's fine. I just think it's going to be hard for people to find that content if they're just looking to take a nap. Professor, I get anxious I'm not doing enough or doing something wrong, but that makes it less fun. Yeah, this is the part I like, is hanging out with you guys and playing the game. The whole YouTube thing is not really fun for me. Videos are comforting, and I think finding value in what you bring to the table. Well, thank you, Ness. If anyone was going to make me feel better about it, it was going to be you. Oh, thank you. I'll take a bow. I'll take a bow here. I think I want about somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000 tokens. It might be 4,000 that I want here to get, because we're gonna give the fedora a shot, okay? Last time, Chillin' Jr. wore that fedora for the entire game. Nessie did my job. I'll be off now. All right, see you, Ness. Thank you very much. You have been a wonderful help. You're of course welcome. You're of course welcome to take a nap as quickly as possible. You don't have to stick around here for any reason. All right, the star drop. Right, it was the star drop, the rare crow, and the fedora. Was there something else? Oh, a prize ticket. Okay, so now we actually need 2,300 more. Let's go win a little bit more. And how much are the espressos? Because I could do with a stack of the... Oh, she only sells one. Do have some home jobs before the mister gets home. I may be lurkies a bit. Hey, lurkers are encouraged. Lurking is welcome. Napping is welcome. Frank and Nessie is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Ness. We love you. Hey, Star. Hey, Star. How's it growing? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. If anybody is not aware, Star is also a streamer. She's been a bit intermittent lately, but she does Coral Island, and she's super duper cozy, very calm, very collected. Always a joy to spend time with. Oh no, we're gonna have to build it back up again. How's it growing? Are you taking your break now? Whimsy was in here a bit ago on hers. All right, what are we doing now? 700. Thinking of streaming tonight. Depends how I feel after my interview. Ooh, good luck, Star. Good luck. Wishing you all the best of luck. Alright, we now have enough for the prize ticket, the rare crow, and the fedora. Might as well get the dried sunflowers while we're at it. I hope the interview goes smoothly. Have to prepare for said interview because it's right after work. Oof. Just wanted to say hello. Well, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Alright, let's get cleaned up. Have a great day, Star. I really hope the interview goes well for you. We'll put another melon in here. And we can make some more kegs. It is about time. And we're going to stick this fedora on. Yeah, it doesn't look as good on a cat. Doesn't look as good on a cat. I'm going to have to get something from the Hat Mouse. Love you, Star. Have a great day. Good luck. All the best of luck. Alright, we're saving that. Tell you what, we can sell these. We'll be getting more of those. Come on. There we go. Okay, and we'll put our fish back. The bow would be cute. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of getting like a bow, some type of hairband or something from the Hat Mouse, something small. Yeah, I don't have any hype. I don't have any hype stuff. So this will have to do. Where's my hype? This will have to do. Alright, we'll fish till we pass out at home. We have fishing at home. Ooh. I'm guessing this is a super cucumber. And then we'll do one more day. We'll do one more day, and then we'll raid out to Bubsy. I really hope you guys give Bubsy a chance. She is... Sorry, she's very chill. She actually is really chill and cozy. Excuse me, Ginger. And she's super duper organized. It's honestly crazy to watch. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, yeah, there's a dog in the room. There's a dog in the room. I honestly can't blame her for that. She's screaming at the dog. I mean, the dog is just sleeping. He's not doing anything. Well, at least he was sleeping before she started screaming at him. I don't think she's scared of him. I think she was trying to scare him off. I think she was just upset. He's a very unassuming little dog. I think you probably saw the pictures. He's a very unassuming little dog. He's not even tall enough to get his nose up in the cage. And he has no interest in them. He's just sleeping on the little bed here. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Ginger. All right. Let's get this pass out underway. I'm going to stick these in the bin first. We did sell roe today, so we might be close to that 25,000 that we need. We might be close. I think that's the only one left for the bus repair, is the 25,000. So very much wanting to get that done so that we can start our Skull Cavern runs. Oh yeah, we're close. We're close. Baked fish, already knew how. Iridium luck day. Alright, what can we do with that? We can do iron. Excuse me. Linus picked us up last night. We can do iron farming today then. More Skull Cavern prep. We'll grab our prize ticket prize, whatever that happens to be. We could make a few more kegs. We could start putting kegs in the house. it's wood, right? Oh my gosh, I have no wood. Oh, okay. Never mind on that front. We'll get to that later, I guess. Good morning, Pickles. I mean, she is kind of cute. The hat's bigger than her, though. Hen Solo has been petted. Tumnus has been petted and milked. Not watered. And milked. Moo Shake has been petted and milked. Ribbits has been petted. Chickadee has been petted. Nugget has been petted. And Sir Exalot has been petted. Let's check on our crops down here. I think we might have some stuff to harvest. Yes, we've got cranberries, we've got lots of eggplants, some grapes. The pumpkin was the only thing I needed for that, for the pantry. So the pantry should be done now, I believe, and I'm pretty sure that's the bridge repair. No, that's the greenhouse. All right, we've got the greenhouse. The foraging one is the bridge repair. Okay. All right, so we can get the greenhouse up today. That's great news. That's great news. We can plant our strawberries. We can plant our ancient fruit. We can plant some coffee. That'll really get us going. Another dinosaur. Okay, what's dinosaur number 2? We did Dino Nugget already. I think I was going to do Reptar. Whoops, Reptar for Dino number 2. This is, I think, the first one that I've named myself. Reptar has been petted. Alright, and we're just hoarding stuff right now. I guess we sell 5 mayonnaise. Just a little bit, just enough for some money. I need to keep that income coming because even with the fish ponds being pretty cheap, we do want to eventually upgrade the house and everything else. And eventually get around to buying bombs so that I don't have to spend 5 to 10 days in the mines farming iron ore between every Skull Cavern run. We're still waiting on that dwarf scroll. Whoops. Oh, we've got a quest here. Bring 2 jades. I think I have that. Yes, I do. There we go. Hey, look, it's jade. Just what we needed. All right. I think our current number of preserve jars is pretty good. It's pretty good. We end up with, we're backing up on the cheaper row, but I'm processing all of the expensive row as soon as it comes. So I think I don't need to up that just yet. And I just need to put everything in here except for 1 pumpkin. Whoops, I missed one. Okay. And is that it? We want to put some fish into this pond. She finished, and we want to get her onto another pond. That's definitely something to do. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do the tiger trouts. Just to get that out of the way. That's going to be a maximum population pond immediately. Because they can't reproduce. So there's no quests with that. There's no quests at all. They can't breed. So you have to just put all 10 in by yourself. So that's one different one. It's a very different one. Okay, let's... I'm just going to use this rare crow as decoration for now. I don't really have a need for it. And we'll swing by Lewis's and we'll swing by the community center. And then we'll go farm some more iron ore. The maple syrup's not really that big a deal. I'll get it later. I don't really have a need for it or a use for it at the moment. Although I probably should make some bee houses. Just because I'm not sure. I think maybe some of the fish are going to ask for honey. Oh yay, 10 mixed seeds. Alright, I mean, hey, it's something, right? Let's see what this quest is. Skeletons in the cave, rock rejuvenation. I'm pretty sure we can actually do the rock rejuvenation. I think that gets us a sewing machine to put in our house for after we upgrade our house. And that's kind of cool. I think I would like to play with making our own clothes here. I've never really messed around with it very much before. And since we're going to have a little bit of everything, we can make all kinds of different clothes. Hey, there's a bee house. How about that? I was just talking about that. Alright, this house was empty for years. The trees moved in and so did we. Alright, what I don't like is that this kitchen is not functional. I really would have preferred this kitchen to be functional so that we could come have meals here. That's the one thing I think with the community center. The people do come visit, they do come stay there for a bit, but we don't really use it. From our perspective, it's something that we never have to go back to again. And it would be nice after spending all that time fixing it up if there were events or something there. Whoa, that's a pretty crazy draw right off the bat. I might as well stop in at the dwarf and buy that book from him. Now that we have the money. The absolutely insane distinguished gentleman that we are. And once we have access to lots of money, I generally just keep buying that book until I'm maxed out, because it's extra experience. Once you already have the power, every time you read it is extra experience. So it's a nice way to just kind of level up as quickly as possible. If you have the money for it, of course. $4,000 after year one is over. 4,000 gold is not that bad. Ruby, topaz, emerald, jade, amethyst. I absolutely should have all of that. I'm fairly certain I have all of that in a chest back at the house, back on the farm. So we'll try and get that to her tomorrow. If I can remember. After lunch. It shouldn't be too bad. it'll just be an hour break. All right. What are we looking at? We've got 58. We might end up with 100 ore today. I wouldn't be upset with that. We came here a bit late. The first run in the Skull Caverns is always going to be the worst. Right? We might make it to floor 100 on the first run. And we might not. We're not going to have access to a lot of spicy eel and espresso and all that stuff. We're going to have a little bit, and we might have enough. We might have enough rubies already and diamonds to do a whole run while active food buffs are on, but I'm not holding out hope for that. So we just want to be prepared. We just want to be ready to do a good run for our first one, to use our resources effectively. We want to have lots of bombs. And also keep in mind our first run, we might not have a warp totem yet, so we might have to wait for the bus. But each subsequent run, every time we go, we'll have access to better things. More speed, more luck, better food. And so it kind of compounds on itself. And then once we get the masteries and the statue buffs, that's when we can really do the big, 300 floor, lots of resources runs. I would like to get, it would be nice to get one Skull Cavern run on film where we get an entire 999 stack of iridium. That would be cool. I've never gotten more than a stack of iridium in one run before, so that would be a cool one. We're going to be doing a lot. We're going to be in Skull Caverns a lot here. So we should get some good footage. And I very well may be taking the blacksmith profession to sell iridium bars for income as well. Just because of how much we're going to be in the caverns. It's 20,000 stone just for the fish ponds. That's not counting the barns and the coops and the sheds and everything else. And all of the machines. We just leveled up mining. That's good news. That's good news. And we have 127. All right, not bad. For how late we got here, it's not bad at all. I think I have 400 or 500 back at the farm. So that should be enough. We'll have to buy some coal. But that should be enough for a decent first Skull Cavern run. And even if we don't, even if we do or don't get past level 100 on our first run, it doesn't really matter. I don't even have the Qui quests yet to get to floor 100. I guess I could go put a battery pack in that thing in the tunnel to get it started. But again, this whole thing is going to take us years. So I'm in no rush to do anything. There's no speed running here. Hey, birds. Hey, Ginger. There's no speed running here. I have absolutely no desire to put that kind of pressure on myself. Just rinse and repeat. Oh, Fred's Fred's having a pretty good go on top of the swing. I've got a little hoop swing in there, and she likes to get all the way up on top of it and just get the thing going quite wildly while she barely hangs on. She's in a silly mood. Also, something that's going to help is getting the lava katana. I might as well see how much that is. I can never remember. Welcome back, Bandit Splasher. Welcome back. I hope you got done everything you needed to do or took a nap. Right, we don't have anything currently available. What are we looking at? We're not very close, really, on anything. We're not very close on anything. We're only about halfway with a lot of stuff. Okay. Kitty threw up again. It's 3 a.m. Oh no. I hope they're okay. Hey, birds. Hey, birds. What's up? The lava katana is 25,000. So we can't get that for a little bit yet. I'll just do a couple more runs down. I really hope this cat is going to be okay. Hey, Ginger. Emptied his food bowl since he keeps trying to eat. I don't want him to binge or throw up again. Yeah. I don't know that you could make him drink though. Right? Like, I think that's more the concern, is that he's hydrated. Have you saw him drinking? That would be my concern. But I don't know anything about cats, so do not listen to me. Don't listen to me, okay? Do what you gotta do. And do not listen to me about cats. I have no knowledge. Can make him drink. Usually has wet food with water mixed in like soup. He'll slurp it all up and leave the chunks. Okay. But yeah, I don't know anything about cats, so I'm no help to you. I'm sorry. Whoops. these midnight carp actually are pretty good money, so we should probably have our bus repair done, maybe not tomorrow, but the next day. And then we can get started on preparing for our skull cavern runs as soon as possible. I think we should have enough iron now. Yeah, I've got 200 more ore. We should have enough iron now where we should be able to make all the bombs we need. I think more the problem is... Hey, Turby Toby, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? How's it growing? You talking to the birds? Bandit says he also has a water fountain in its own separate area in a separate room, so he's a hydrated little guy. Well, that's good. That's good news. If he started the episode hydrated, then hopefully he can make it through. How's it growing, Turby? Turby Toby. Can I just call you one or the other? Toby? Can I shorten that? You'll have to let me know. Toby's good? Alright. Alright, so that's another fish till we pass out redeemed. We are down to 6 left. And the Junimos are repairing our greenhouse. Oh, there goes that raccoon. How's it growing, Toby? How's it going for you? You having a good day? We're just doing our fish pond challenge here. Thank you for the bits, Bandit. Thank you for the biddies. I do appreciate that. It's completely unnecessary, but I do appreciate it. Greenhouse is big news. It is big news. Fall year 1, middle of fall year 1, we did a good job, right? We put the work in. And it's raining again. This fall has been so rainy. Alright, so we're just going to take our screenshot. We're going to do our little farm tour. Sorry, Toby, you came in at a bad time. I'm going to be taking my lunch break here. Excuse me. I'm going to take my lunch break here, but I will be back in about an hour or so. About 45 minutes to an hour. So here's our farm so far. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Saving things for the extra bundle later in the game. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoarding pretty much everything. We're not throwing away hardly anything at all. We will have what we need when that time comes. Don't you worry about it. Okay, we now have 10 fish ponds. We are almost 10% of the way there. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Put that back. So we have our 10 fish ponds. We have our fully upgraded coop, fully upgraded barn. We've got some machines cranking, and things are going well. Things are going well here. Darn you, autocorrect. So we're going to go ahead and raid out to Bubsy. Please give her a chance. She's very chill. She's very cozy. She's, I don't want to say new to Stardew. She's almost done with perfection on her first farm. And she may, in fact, be starting a new farm right now. Because she's so close to perfection. Her other farm, so close. So close. She's kind of wanting that new farm smell again. But she's very organized. She's very chill. She's very cozy. I love hanging out in her stream. So thank you guys for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate it. And we're going to head over to Bubsy, and I hope you guys have a great day. I will be back after lunch. Love you, folks.